I almost got groomed, and here's why. And here's why. Normally, I don't talk about my problems, but this might be a first. So when I was 13 or 14 years old, I was on my school bus. I had this 17-year-old friend that we're gonna refer to her as S. Me as like to joke around on the bus. Sometimes we got a little bit loud. Most of the time we talk about whatever. There was this one time she asked me to be friends with benefits. So for the people that are young and doesn't know what friends or benefits are, friends of benefits is basically where you're still friends but you have sexual interactions with each other. She asked me that, and I kindly replied no. She got a little bit desperate, but not too desperate to the point where she started screaming at me. I told her no like a few times, and then she eventually understood. Now, for the people that doesn't understand, I'm 13, well, currently I'm 14 years old, but when I was in middle school, and I was in middle school, she was in high school. She was a 17-year-old at the time. I was 13 or 14. That was a sign of grooming. I almost got groomed. It was a shocking experience, honestly. Well, when looking back at it, it was a shocking experience because sometimes when I get into situations like that, I don't have a reaction. Why? I don't know. I guess it's just because I didn't know what grooming was back then, or I never just heard the term. But now, since I'm more educated on sexual assault like that and stuff like that, I look back at it and I'm like, wow, I could have gotten manipulated into sexual interaction that I wasn't comfortable with. But I'm just glad that my brain stopped me in my tracks before anything else happens. And I was gonna talk about that, and I was gonna end the video here, but there's more. I got sexually harassed. Now, for the people that doesn't know what happened, I'm gonna explain. I told like a few and a little bit of friends, but I'm gonna share it. So, this was back in middle school as well. I was in gym class. There was this boy, we're gonna refer to him as C. I was in gym class walking with my friends. By the way, off topic question. Does your gym teacher make you walk around for a few minutes before telling you to sit down on the bleachers? If they don't, just wanted to know, because mine does. See, we were walking around because we do that every gym class. And then out of nowhere, someone pulled my pants down. It happened to be C. I was really confused at the time. And I was really confused at the time why he did that. Thank goodness I had shorts on, because I did not want anyone to see what I was hiding under my pants, I eventually told my mom. She got really pissed off, and she came to my school, the same school I'm still in, which I'm not going to say the name of, because I'm not going to, And I was really I was uncomfortable telling what happened, so I put on a letter. She wrote it. Well, I wrote it. I put it on a letter, put it on a piece of paper, showed her, and yeah. If I'm not wrong, I think the boy got suspended. I don't really know. I don't remember much what happened. All I know is that I got pantsed. I don't know if I mentioned this already, or if I don't know if I mentioned the word pants already, but pants means someone pulls your pants down. Now, C did this as a prank, but you gotta realize, before you're doing the prank, you gotta think about the consequences of doing the prank. Sometimes people doesn't think twice before doing a prank, and then it could lead to sexual assault. It could lead to anything really. So next time you do a prank, please think about what the consequences could be. And if you think about it hard enough, you can keep yourself out of trouble. I don't really share my problems well, this is behind me now, but it's a still form of my trauma. And I just wanted to share with you guys because I trust you guys and I care about you guys. And I'm a little insecure, but I understand that I understand that you guys will judge me on this. So that's pretty much all I had to clear up.